Southern Europe is dealing with large wildfires during one of the continent's most severe summers in recent years, fueled by extreme heat waves. Firefighters in southern France are battling a massive fire that is spread across an area larger than Paris, raising concerns that hot, dry winds and a heat wave will make firefighters' jobs even more dangerous. According to authorities, the fire consumed a vast area of France's southern Aude region, larger than the country's capital. At least one person was killed, and several were injured, as hundreds of firefighters were dispatched over the weekend to keep the fire from spreading further. Tourist trails on Mount Vesuvius were closed on Sunday as firefighters battled a blaze on the volcano's slopes, while temperatures of 40 degrees Celsius (104 degrees South) are expected to hit Florence on Wednesday. Spain has been grappling with large wildfires, with flames devouring tens of thousands of hectares and forcing evacuations from rural villages to UNESCO World Heritage Sites, local media reported on Monday. Spanish broadcaster La Sexta reported that 155 hectares were burned nationwide between Jan. 1 and Aug. 4 than the same period last year, but 37% less than the 10-year average of 62,235. Of the 4,735 recorded fires this year, 3,274 were small tornadoes, less than 1 hectare, and 14 were large wildfires, greater than 500 hectares, which exceeds the decade average. More than 2,000 people have been evacuated following a forest fire in the Spanish municipality of Tarifa in Cadiz, Andalusia. 14 firefighting aircraft took part in efforts as blazes spread to residential areas in the Atlantera region. More than 2,000 firefighters are participating in the battle against 10 active fires in Portugal, which has been on alert since August 3. According to civil protection officials, it is unusual for so many fires to break out simultaneously in critical areas. Meanwhile, a 50-year-old man suspected of starting 4 fires over the weekend was taken into custody. Since the beginning of 2025, wildfires in Portugal have burned 42,000 hectares of land, an area roughly 5 times the size of the capital, Lisbon. The Balkan region is also on alert due to ongoing heat waves and wildfires, with firefighters in Kosovo, Albania, and North Macedonia battling several active fires. Firefighters were mobilized in Greece to respond to a large wildfire that broke out in Kaloteknopoli in eastern Athens, in a forested area near a residential zone. Public broadcaster ERT reported that the risk to nearby homes appears to be subsiding, but strong winds are affecting efforts to curb the blazes. A total of 105 firefighters, supported by 28 vehicles, are on the ground, while 5 airplanes and 5 helicopters are taking part in the efforts. More than 350,000 hectares have been burned across Europe since the beginning of the year, with at least 1,478 fires detected thus far, according to the European Forest Fires Information System.